Mark, how are you?
Yeah, I'm well. Yeah, good to see you. How are you doing?
Yeah, very well, thank you. Could you just tell us a little bit about who you are?
Yeah, so my name's Mark Kempson. I'm the executive chef at restaurant Kitchen W8 in Kensington.
And why is Kitchen W8 unique?
So what makes us unique? Well, we're entering our 15th year of trading, so I think that's quite special. And we've just really stuck to what we do. So we set out with an aim to be the best neighbourhood restaurant we can be, and I think that's our goal, still is our goal today, and we achieve on many levels at doing that.
Do you have a seasonal menu?
Yes, of course, yeah. Our menus are very seasonal, so the menu changes regularly. So at the minute, obviously summer, there's some lovely things around, but what really excites me is the autumn when we get to the game season and all the wild food and the wild meats come in.
Did you grow up eating wild meat?
If I'm honest, no, I didn't. No, my mum is quite a simple cook, but we had nice home cooked food, but no, wild meat was not part of her repertoire. But I became a chef at an early age, and I was introduced to the world of wild meat, and yeah, it's an ingredient that I truly love.
What are your favourite wild meat dishes to cook?
I think what excites me the most is the start of the season, which is obviously the grouse. I think that's a particularly special bird. But in all honesty, I like all of the wild meats across the board, whether it be venison, woodcock, snipe, teal, pigeon, mallard, hare. We try and use it all. When it's available, we have everything on the menu.
As you know, I came here and it was, I think, the best wild meat menu I'd ever eaten. I mean, the way you cooked it's just phenomenal. And what do you think are the most popular dishes with guests?
I mean, yeah, as I say, we start with the grouse, and that always has a huge following and uptake. People love that. But no, we have great support for all of the wild meat. Venison goes down particularly well, as do the birds. We use a lot of partridge, mallard in season. Hare we usually run as a special, but in October we also run a game menu, so that's what you came and had, and that's basically a full tasting menu designed around all wild meat, and that is hugely successful here at Kitchen W8.
How do you think we can get more people to eat wild meat?
So there's two things. It's obviously education, and that starts at a young age, introducing it to children. My children absolutely love game, and they're 13 and 10. And, you know, I'm trying to get it into their scout group, into their friends when they come around for dinner. But also, I think there's this stigma that game meat can be tough and strong and you know, people dry. So it's educating people on how to cook it as well, and how to integrate it into dishes that they might use beef or chicken, how you can replace that with venison or pheasant or partridge. And I think it's a slow process, but I think it's a process that is happening with people like yourselves, really getting out there, educating the public on how wonderful this meat is and why we should be eating it.
And when you do cook it for the children, what sort of dishes do you normally do for them?
So, you know, like a schnitzel might be something,
yeah,
or a curry, or sweet and sour something. But equally, they like, you know, a simple venison steak is great instead of a piece of beef. Venison mince is obviously a good in bolognese or lasagna or something like that. But yeah, they're very open to, you know, they're not so keen on grouse, I have to say. It's a bit strong for them, and hare they're not so keen on. But definitely the simpler stuff like the pheasant, the partridge, venison, they're very much into it and they enjoy it.
Brilliant. And thank you so much, Mark. That was absolutely perfect.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here with you today.